Hey everybody, it's Nikki. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you are able to see my previous video, which was a video of my daughter Nora kicking. And so that was fun. I hope you were able to see the kicks. Okay, so anyways, we got a couple of things to talk about. I had a doctor's appointment. I was supposed to have it Friday the 27th, and was having a few, I don't know that complications is the right word, because I don't want to scare anybody, but having a few bizarro issues, and so anyways, I ended up going to the doctor yesterday morning, and sorry for the bizarre angle. You guys are like right on the girls here. I'm already a gifted woman, and I'm pregnant, so sorry. So anyway, that makes it look even worse, but it's sweater. Alright, we'll just pretend like you're not looking at me in that angle. Okay, first things first, weigh in at the doctor, fully clothed minus shoes and jacket, 190.6. So I am gaining, weight, and that's a plus for the baby, definitely. All I'm thinking about now is after Nora comes, getting back out there, working out again, and doing what I need to do to get healthy, so I'm around for Nora. I don't want to be fat mom. I want to be able to do things with her. So I need to continue to be of the mindset and the goal and down that road of healthy living after Nora comes too. So these are all just pounds that I will get the opportunity to work off after Nora comes, and I will be breastfeeding, so that's gonna help. So I've been told. Also, okay, let's kind of start at the beginning, I guess. On and off, even before pregnancy, if I bent over to get the dirty laundry out of the laundry basket, stood up real quick and put it in the washing machine, I would get kind of like, whoa, lightheaded, dizzy a little bit. And then that happened, like leaning over with the dustpan and sweeping and then standing right back up, or standing up too fast here at work to go get the door, or something like that. Any like quick up and down movement, or my head was down and then up again, I would get dizzy, sometimes a little bit lightheaded. So I wasn't really thinking anything of it. It wasn't happening that often. I'm going to say maybe once every couple of months. I mean, really infrequently. So starting, I guess, Saturday, my best friend, one of my best friends and her husband was married on Saturday. Congratulations, guys. We love you so much. And I had the honor of being kind of one of her gopher girls, somebody who takes care of things that she doesn't have to worry about, so she's not stressed out on her wedding day. So I would just handle things. So, I was talking to the DJ and the caterer and the wedding planner. She did have a wedding planner. I had the fantastic honor of opening the door for her so when she walked down to the crowd with her dad, I loved the fact that she made me an integral part of the behind the scenes of her wedding. That touched my heart, and I love her so much. I'm getting teary-eyed because I'm so happy for them. And I'm pregnant, so I have an excuse. But it was wonderful, and I had the opportunity to pray with her right before she walked down to meet the love of her life. And it was a wonderful, wonderful ceremony. The pastor did a great job, pastor at the church that we attend, and it's just wonderful people, and you know, all the way around, her family, his family, just really, these are two good families connecting for forever. And I can't wait until she is pregnant, and then we'll get to, you know, party through this pregnancy together, because by that time I will have most likely had Nora, and so anyways, it'll be really good stuff. Okay, so, but anyway, Saturday I was running around a lot, and I found myself having to sit down, you know, like I'd run to go somewhere, and I'd get there and I'd have to like lean against the door, or sit down at the chair closest by and say, okay, here's what we're doing, here's what's going on, here's what I'm checking on, everything good, okay, cool. Give myself a second, catch my breath. There was this main set of stairs, probably 30 maybe-ish stairs from the bottom part of this house. They got married outside, but everybody got ready in a house sort of a situation. Older, colonial style, beautiful. Not really colonial style, I'm sorry, like more like a plantation style. Anyways, very beautiful. But, sorry, you guys know how I am about looking out the window and stuff. But, you know, I'd go down, check on the groom and make sure they're good, and go upstairs, check on the bride, make sure all of them are good. Check outside with this, check outside with that. We were worried about rain. We were worried about people that were not associated. It was an outside wedding. People not associated with the wedding coming outside and messing with stuff. And so, you know, there was a lot of running around. In that time, I was dizzy and nauseous, and kind of out of my element, kind of felt like spacey, probably most of the day, and I snacked regularly. They had snacks. I brought snacks down to the guys from the girls, and I was hydrating as much as I could, water and things like that. And the first thing I noticed was so you know, I'm getting a spacey and a little loopy and having to sit down and things like that. So that's Saturday. We were, you know, I got there, it was 5 o'clock wedding, I got there at 1. My husband and I were the last to leave. We had loaded up, you know, decoration items and everything in the back of our Suburban, and was going to carry them over to bride and groom's house and drop them off the next day. They're leaving to go on their honeymoon on Sunday. So, anyways, very long day, very wonderful day, and, sorry, this is one of the integral, why can't I speak all of a sudden, parts of hydration, chapstick, lip smackers, Dr. Pepper, chapstick. You guys will have to excuse me. Lots of sniffles, always my allergies. Okay. So what's next? Oh, this is already a 10-minute video. So then the next day, my husband was going to be leaving first thing Monday morning for work, travel, and so Sunday there was a lot of things on the to-do list need to be taken care of, dog food, things that I can't lift the 50-pound dog food bag, things like that. We have 4 dogs, so yes, we buy 50 pounds of dog food at a time. Couldn't lift things like that. So, we're running around together getting things accomplished and taken care of. Several times throughout the day, I had issues where I needed to sit down. Actually, when we were at Walmart, it was so embarrassing. I had to get the plug-in little electric scooter thing that they have and ride around in that because I just couldn't walk around Walmart. I felt like there's no place to sit down, and I felt like I was going to fall over and pass out or something. Got starry-eyed, and that wasn't cool. Also, I had my very first, sorry, I'm checking something out. I had what I believe is my very first Braxton Hicks contraction. Tightness of the belly, extreme tightness of the belly, lower abdominal cramping. Nora is sitting very, very low, folks. They say that she's going to drop before she's born. I think, hold on one second, actually. Exactly who that is. It's a caller group, people that bug us. Anyways, if she drops anymore, she is low. She's a low-sitting kid. So I was getting very low pubic region, abdominal cramping. And what else? Yeah, so some Braxton Hicks happening. So I was told, okay, you need to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So lots and lots of water, milk, drink skim milk, things like that, still having dizziness issues. So I talked to another friend of mine who is pregnant with her 3rd, and she said, hey, just in case, call your doctor, let them know about this dizziness issue if they want to see if they want to bring you in earlier than your already scheduled normal monthly appointment on Friday. So I did that. I called them Monday. They wanted me to come in Tuesday morning. So I had an appointment at 9:30 yesterday morning. We tested a couple of things out. The first thing that they did was test my blood sugar, which it was low. My hemoglobin is just up my iron anymore because the iron makes me incredibly ill. And, taking it 3 times a day, there's no getting over it. As soon as you start feeling time to take another iron pill. So I'm glad they didn't want to increase my iron anymore. It was just a tad low, nothing crazy. My BP, they did a test where I lay for 5 minutes, they take it, sit up for 5 minutes, they take it, stand up for 5 minutes, they take it. I just remember ones, but it lowered every time. My lay down was 125 over 125, 120, like that, over 75, 73, something like that. My last was 98 over 65. So my blood pressure is dropping almost 30 points at the high number. You know, almost 2 eat. It was 78. What they're fasting, and then 2 hours after you eat, 120. I'm really low on the sugar. So I reported that back for intake. Here's the thing about that. I'm a gastric bypass patient. Although I dump extremely easily and fast on like fast foods and things like that, if I eat enough sugar, I will dump on sugar. It takes a lot more than I think some other gastric bypass patients. I'm definitely more sensitive to the fats and oils. However, sugar will make me dump. Sugar made me dump last night. After my blood pressure and or sugar and or both dropped dramatically. Last night was a tough night, folks. So, you know, I'm gonna let my doctors worry about it. I'm just gonna continue to test my blood sugars and things like that on a regular basis. Excuse me. They did say, hey, instead of the unsweet tea with the Splenda, or the, you know, if you're going to have a skim milk latte, do regular instead of the sugar-free syrup. So I have my decaf caramel non-fat latte from Mickey D's. I actually had a small fry this morning to help with my sodium intake. If anybody has any ideas as to what is a good way to up my sodium and my sugar intake without making me dump, all ears. Otherwise, Ms. Nora is doing fantastic. She actually was moving and wiggling around so much they had a hard time getting her to stay still so they could check her fetal heartbeats per minute. They finally had to walk around a little bit and rub on her and talk sweet to her, and she finally chilled out enough. We were able to get some beats per minute. She's doing great. I believe she is just as hyper as her daddy is, and I say that with love. I hope that after she's born I have enough energy to keep up with her. I have a feeling she's going to keep me busy. So anyways, on that note, on that note, I am going to let you guys go. I've already held you for 20 minutes to give you a quick baby bump picture. I got a dress on today. I think it's going to be more dresses from now on. So, just because pants are putting some serious pressure on Nora and it's getting really uncomfortable. So anyways, here's baby bump picture. Let's see if I got to back up. Hold on, sorry. Okay, from the front. So here's where I started out, and then it's, so, yeah, I have a major bump happening right now. I'm 23 weeks pregnant. So, I do like the fact that at least relatively my arms and my face and collarbone area is still remaining fairly thin, so I look pregnant now instead of just like the chunky chick. So you guys have a great week, and I'll be in touch with you next Wednesday. Okay, bye for now.